This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Report on with only one game on the schedule tonight in the NHL. We're gonna do something I hate that we have to do. Deep dive into the Leafs and how bad they've been. As we approach the Olympic break, the Buds kicked off a 4-game road trip with a 5-2 loss in Seattle. This L was their 6th in a row, and it's dropped them to last in the Atlantic. 10 points to 3rd in the division and the final wildcard spot. Now, all this losing comes alongside GM Brad Treliving defending the Leafs' approach to sports science, despite all of their injuries. So things aren't just bad on the ice, but off of it too. Injuries have certainly put the Buds in a bad position all year. But defense and goaltending have been the tickets to Toronto's downfall. The Leafs have 3 goalies in the bottom 31, in goals saved above expected this season. And they've allowed the most goals at 5-on-5 in the NHL, with 136 against, 8 more than the next closest team. They've also been abysmal on the road with just 8 wins. That's the 2nd fewest in the entire league. So maybe the Olympic break is coming at the perfect time. Listen, Leaf fans, as I said previously, it's better it's either up or it's all the way down. And if it's gonna be all the way down, let's just ride it into the ground, okay? Maybe next year. It's been an absolutely wild week on and off the court in the association. Like Cooper Flag going off for a franchise rookie record, 49 points last night for the Mavs. But the biggest news of this week has to be Giannis reportedly telling the Bucks that he wants to move on, whether it's at this year's deadline or in the offseason, as Milwaukee's being inundated with trade offers from multiple teams. And while some of the biggest markets are at top of the list for suitors, like the Heat, the Knicks, the Warriors, the Raptors are also reportedly still in the mix. Toronto enters its game in Orlando tonight, just a game back of Boston and New York, for top spot in the Atlantic, and have been rumored to be going after big names like Domantas Sabonis already, while dangling players like RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. For more on what the Raps could have cooking before the deadline, we bring in our gambling guru, Wes Chang. Great to see you again, Wes!
Hey, welcome back, Marissa.
Okay, Wes, the Raps enter the day tied for 6th best choice on FanDuel, to be the Greek Freaks' next team before the trade deadline. Do you think the Raps have enough to offer Milwaukee to make a deal like that happen? And would it be a risk worth taking for Toronto?
Is it a risk worth taking? Absolutely is. We learned this with Kawhi Leonard. Top 5 NBA players, they don't grow on trees, but they're necessary to win championships. I think the problem is Toronto just doesn't have the best package to give back to Milwaukee. If you look at the odds on FanDuel, the team that's really creeping up is Golden State, and it kind of makes sense. If Milwaukee trades away Giannis, they want to lose this season to get a good draft pick. The Warriors could send a guy like Jimmy Butler to make the salaries work. Butler's not playing this season. That'll help the Bucks lose this year. And then from the Golden State side, they're probably willing to give up more future assets than almost any of the other options out there. They know the Steph Curry window is the one that matters. They can worry about the future later. I think they have the best to offer what Milwaukee's looking for. I don't even think the Raptors package is probably even in the top 5, which is why it feels like a pipe dream.
And getting back to tonight's game in Orlando, what's your best bet for their 2nd meeting of the season?
I like Jalen Suggs to go under his scoring prop. This is ultimately a bet on the Raptors defense in a game I expect to be a rock fight. Suggs returned from injury 3 games ago. Minutes are still limited. His scoring is under 10 points. He's shooting it very poorly. But the other reason why I love this bet, Anthony Black has kind of Wally-pipped him in their offense here. I don't think his production is really being factored into Suggs' line. Suggs' usage rate is way down compared to pre-injury. I think you have an opportunity to catch him while his price is a little inflated.
Thanks for joining us again, Wes. Enjoy the game tonight.
Hey, appreciate you, Marissa.
And you can catch this one tonight on TSN, with coverage beginning at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It's time now for our favorite segment on yours that we love sports today.
Why we love sports today.
12-year veteran Steven Adams is known as one of the toughest players across the NBA. Since being acquired by Houston at the deadline just a couple years ago, he's helped transform the Rockets into a contender with his leadership and defensive presence. But the New Zealand native turned some heads after showing off his new living situation in 2024, ahead of his first full season in Houston. Oh, okay. Wait, that wasn't AI generated? That was real? We'll skip ahead to present day, and the Big Kiwi is still basically sleeping on the floor of that tiny apartment, despite already racking up $184 million in career earnings.
But yeah, this is my place. It's where I sleep. I usually sleep here. So I put this down, sleeping bag. It's better for my back. So I like sleeping on the ground. That's nice. You got Pickle Rick.
Isn't it like the front Rick on the Morty?
Yes, it is. So that's Pickle Rick in the corner.
You're so nerd.
Thanks so much. A little bit. And then yeah, here's my little guitars. Jam out a little bit. Had these for like 13 years. These have been great.
With 13 years,
13 years.
you're not gonna upgrade them?
No, don't need to. And I'm not good enough to like get something more fancier. I don't need it. I just needed this. And it still does good stuff.
Okay.
Makes good noise and all that. But yeah, this is pretty much my little abode. Oh yes, a keyboard.
举举开始.
Yeah, and it's got high ground there too. A little mat as well. The JJK on both. I forgot this guy's name, but like everyone loves this guy. I just play Overwatch. I only play the same. So the only Xbox I'll be playing is just my brother. Back in New Zealand, we play because like he runs the farm, so that's how we stay in contact. It's like we play Xbox together.
Okay.
So he gives me updates on the farm while we're playing and whatnot. So.
Okay, whatever. He's a gamer. He's just living like a gamer. I know many that live this exact way. Although Adam's now officially out for the season with a left ankle injury, and will be spending much more time in his humble abode. You can catch his Rockets hosting the Mavs in a fantastic matchup tomorrow night, with the coverage beginning at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on TSN. And just a reminder once again that our friends at Special Olympics Canada teamed up with Tim Hortons to bring you the Special Olympics donut. I know we teased this earlier in the week, but it's officially out today. Go out, get your Special Olympics donut, choose to include, post it on socials, tag me if you want, I'll be getting one too. This is only happening for the weekend until February 1st. They're available at Tim Hortons across the country as well as online on the Tim Hortons app. And remember, 100% of the proceeds go towards Special Olympics programs. Listen, I know it's cold out, but we go through drive-thrus for this very reason. That's it for me today. We'll see you back here Monday, but from a very special location because it's Super Bowl week, baby. We'll see you there.